Plants produce their own food from sunlight and carbon dioxide. Plants provide shelter to countless living things, and they also can shape habitats. When plants die, they return all the nutrients to the soil. They exhibit all the properties of living things, but they have different structures, organs, and body plans. Many plants' adaptations are strategies for maintaining access to light and for making do with whatever water is available in a given habitat.
Evidence shows that land plants evolved from green algae. Like plants, the green algae are photosynthetic eukaryotes that have chlorophyll that captures energy from sunlight during photosynthesis. This chlorophyll is what makes them green. They also have starch as a storage product, and most green algae have cell walls that contain cellulose, a complex carbohydrate found in the cell walls of all plants. Genetic analysis evidence points to one ancient species of green algae, common ancestor of all plants. If it were alive today, it would be classified as Chaerophyceae. Important plant characteristics likely originated in Chaerophyceans are a multicellular body leading to a specialization of cells and tissues, a method of cell division producing cells with small channels in their walls, allowing cells to communicate with each other chemically, and a reproduction that involves sperm traveling to and fertilizing an egg cell. Scientists believe that ancestral Chaerophycean species may have grown in areas of shallow water that dried out from time to time. Thus, natural selection likely favored individuals that could withstand longer dry periods. True plants have multicellular embryos that remain attached to a female parent as they develop. Earliest plant fossils date to more than 450 million years ago. The first true plants relied on droplets of water that brought sperm to eggs to produce the next generation of plants, just like modern-day mosses. They kept low to the ground to retain moisture. Algae are constantly surrounded by water, which is needed for photosynthesis. Water also provides the medium through which sperm and spores can travel, allowing for reproduction and dispersal. Also, water prevents sperms, eggs, and developing offspring from drying out. Because of certain challenges on land, many land plants have evolved adaptations that allow them to retain moisture, transport water and other resources between plant parts, grow upright, and reproduce without freestanding water.
Adaptations of plants. Plants have a protective waxy coating, the cuticle, to help keep moisture from escaping the plant. This prevents it from drying up and thus helps the plant to live on land. This cuticle has holes called the stomata, which allow for waste products such as oxygen to escape. The vascular system is a system of tissues which act as tubing. The vascular system brings sugar down from the leaves and minerals up from the roots. Litigin is a chemical which hardens the cell walls of plant cells, enabling it to grow upright. Plant reproduction. Plants have both male and female reproductive organs. Male reproductive organs release pollen grains, which will reach the female reproductive organs either by wind or by pollinators such as bees. There, the female eggs are fertilized and turned into zygotes. The zygotes may turn into seeds, which are in essence storage units for the same, serving the purpose of protecting the zygote and providing nutrients. Plant mutualism. Plants have mutually benefiting relationships with both animals and fungi. The animals often spread plant pollen and seeds, and in turn get to eat the fruits of the plants and drink its nectar. Fungi, on the other hand, often live on the roots of plants, supplying the plants with nutrients in exchange for a place to stay. Plants versus herbivores. Plants have developed many defense mechanisms to ward off herbivores. These include horns, spikes, and defensive chemicals. However, many a herbivore have adapted countermeasures to combat these defenses. In turn, plants develop defenses which are ever more effective. The thorns sharper, the spines longer, the chemicals deadlier, and thus herbivores must become even more resistant, locking the two sides into an endless arms race.